Greetings, everyone. This is the hipster Snek, and joining me today are Dietaku and Noodle.
Yep.
Hello, hello.
And we're going to begin, at long last, MegaMan Battle Network 4. Specifically, the Blue Moon version. That's the version I owned as a kid. That's the version we're going to play.
Yeah, Battle Network InfoWars. And
Basically.
you think I'm joking.
Yeah, sadly, less than you might expect. In the year 2000 and X. The far
Which has
future.
already passed.
Far future! Advanced technology connects the world's nations via the net. In an age where networks control each kind of device. Man, video games are so unrealistic, you guys.
Hold on, guys. I gotta, toot this on the X talk.
Net crime is the only cost of convenience. Nevertheless, the world is enjoying a time of peace. Now, this is definitely fiction.
Time of peace? At this hour? At this time of year? Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Also, this is the first major graphical revision these games have gotten. It no longer uses the original sprite work from the original game, and the maps are simplified a little bit in order to conserve cartridge space, because the Game Boy Advance cartridges were not that big.
Which is funny because, as Professor has pointed out, Land has opinions on pretty much everything you can see. Which is, you gotta wonder if that, how much space, him being able to comment on everything is.
Yeah. Sure is boring, isn't it? Analyzing the same type of data day after day. Every day is as dull as the one before. This establishes
I'm so glad that Greg was able to get real work after Battle
This is to establish our humdrum routine and our character personalities. Sigh.
The sigh.
Even here in NAXA's Outer Space Observe Room. Utopia is boring. My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
Oh boy, I can't wait to bomb some dodongos.
I think so anyway. So then, Naxa is not what you thought it would be, huh? Listen to me, Shilly. Shilly? His name is Shilly? What? What? We're not here to make discoveries.
It should be. It could be like Sherry. It's a mistranslation of maybe Sherry.
Maybe, I guess. Our job is to check data from space to see if anything dangerous is headed towards the Earth. So you guys are basically like the less cool cousin of SETI.
Yeah, except instead of trying to, to find aliens, they're like, aliens, are you gonna fight us? No.
No,
oh, okay.
You guys are late.
Oh, okay.
I know that, but
man.
Discovering a new galaxy or watching an unknown comet shoot past. Dreams like these made me decide to work in this place. So you want to discover something? If that's the case, you should devote yourself to analyzing data from our satellites. Maybe then even a dreamer like you will find something. Okay, sheesh. Even if you must have had your own dreams when you joined. I'm soulless
I wanted
now.
to find a radio alien, and he would be my best friend, and we would talk about things that are radio wave based, and it would turn out the radio waves are actually friendship.
And it turns out my dad became friendship and went out to space to find cigarettes.
I'm gonna find this mill one of these days, my boy.
Boss, what's so funny? Heh heh heh. All the men are stationed here say the same thing, don't they? ... Okay, back to work. I am a soulless automaton. What did she mean? Even you?
Do you even have dreams? All the men say the same thing. Okay, back to work.
Everyone here has their own dreams about space, except for me. I had those dreams squashed by a soulless 24-hour job.
Ooh, adulting.
That's enough now. No more chattering. Get back to
Meanwhile,
work.
Noodle's like, literally hashtag me.
Hee heh.
I mean, I sold my soul to the government. I know what they're going through.
Oh, what's this? Look. What is it now? This better be good. My monitor, just look here.
Wait, is that the voice we're actually gonna go for him?
Yeah, sure. Holy
Okay.
cow. Boss. Move your monitor to Pluto. Got it. An asteroid heading straight for the Earth. An impact of this magnitude would be the end of us. Oh, science time. So there's actually a scale for meteorological impacts on the Earth. The largest such incident was not actually an impact, it was kind of an explosion, the Tunguska event. I believe that was a 6 or a 7 on the scale. A world-ending event would be a 10.
You know, and it's funny you mentioned that there, Professor, because, you know the next Lost Belt?
Yes?
Basically, it's what would happen if Tunguska basically got a mind of its own and was like, stupid sexy humans, always going around doing stupid sexy human things. I wish they would all die.
Oh, jeez. An impact, surely
I'm
you
not
would hit
joking
us.
either.
As part of the team at NAXA, you should be able to work that out for yourself, right?
You're at NAXA. You're a world-class scientist.
We need to take action quickly. If we don't, the Earth is finished. Gather all the world's experts on asteroids. Do it now. Yes, sir.
You know,
Wait,
okay,
wouldn't
so...
you guys be the world's experts on asteroids?
Yeah.
You guys are at NAXA. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so actually, this is something that I was thinking about this morning because I was like, yeah, you know, the professor mentioned he wanted to start talking about Battle Network. But so here's the thing. All right. You know how you have firewalls,
Yes.
right, in order to protect your computer against, you know, viruses and stuff.
Right.
And you know how there's like, they actually have like networks and stuff in order to protect them against like earthquakes and everything.
Yeah.
Why don't they have an earth wall in order to protect them against the asteroid? I'm just saying.
That is an interesting question.
If they have an earthquake protection network, why don't they have an earth wall?
That does seem like a missed opportunity. Maybe the mad scientists haven't gotten to that plan yet. Man, wake up. You
Just saying.
You said you were shopping with Dad today.
But Master's not in this game, huh?
Oof. I like how that picture, if you look really closely, it looks like Mail is flipping the bird. Yawn. Hurry, get dressed and come down.
Or she's flashing a gang sign.
Yeah, she's doing something, and she's shoving Lan out of the frame. And that's the picture he decided to hang over his bed, no less. What a good sleep that was. Oh, yeah, I got Mail. I better check it out later.
You know, Mail's got to, to represent, the hood.
Yep.
We don't know what hood, but it's definitely a hood.
Man, you got Mail. MegaMan actually has his properly colored eyes. And we're back to...
But is MegaMan a cat boy this time?
No, we don't talk about the anime here. We are a civilized nation, good sir. So, now we have to talk about the second elemental table, which we did briefly in one of the previous episodes, but now it's actually relevant.
Oh yeah, because they kind of brought it up in Battle Network 3.
Yep. So now, in addition to fire, wood, elect, and water, we also have cursor, breaker, sword, and obstacle. And recovery chips now have their own icons, but they're not.
Your Magnum is a cursor, as I recall now.
Yep. I don't have Magnum anymore, that's right. This is the crappy deck that I'm forced to use, and it's actually worse than the crappy deck in Battle Network 3.
Which is funny, because that one's actually pretty bad, too.
Yeah, is that one part of regular virus scans? If not, your electric devices may suddenly break down. Try to check for viruses once every day. Actually, more like once a week is probably more realistic, but whatever. Good morning, Lan. Looks like Mom's upset. Let's go see. I like how you say that with a certain level of resignation. Also, all the maps are laid out differently. The doghouse is now in the backyard instead of the front, even though we still don't have a dog. Good morning, Lan.
Oh.
Morning, Mom. You look upset. What's wrong?
So, I guess what you're saying is that Icky is a better protagonist than if he actually has a dog.
I mean, there's something to be said for that. It's broken, so I can't make breakfast. Why would you make breakfast in the microwave and not the stove? Whatever. Whatever, caught a
Well,
virus.
you see, after the events of Battle Network 1, I really don't want to touch the stove anymore.
Ooh, that hit so close to home. Leave it to me.
That
I'll
is
jack in
that is
for you.
fair.
I do appear to be jacking into the oven, despite her specifically saying microwave. I don't know what to
Or
make of
maybe
this.
they replaced the oven with a gigantic microwave.
Ah, that would do it. Help me! Man, viruses are attacking Mr. Prague. MegaMan's viruses busting time. Are you guys ready for the Battle Network 4 translation? Because I'm ready for the Battle Network 4 translation.
Oh man, we are so ready for the hilarious early aughts, late 90s bad dub.
You operate, I bust. Hey you, leave Mr. Prague alone. Totally had an opportunity to make a The Wall reference, and you let it slide under the radar, MegaMan. I am disappointed. MegaMan, help me please. Let's see how good you are, Lan. Dad, why don't you delete these in a second? You're still testing me, and I've saved the world 3 times. What does it take to impress you, Dad?
I'm sorry, son,
Blah,
but
blah,
we've
blah,
just
blah,
been
blah.
so busy at work. We were like, you know what? We put hamster on internet. We put baby on internet. But what if put car on internet?
I mean, fair. Blah 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 blah. Stuff you already know. Blah 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 blah. Stuff you already know. Never once in 6 games did they think maybe the player might want to skip this.
I mean, in their defense, this was my first, not just my first Battle Network game, but this was my first Mega Man game.
Oh. I mean, I don't mind them having a tutorial, but they don't give you the option to skip it at any point.
Yeah, that's true. It'd
Concentrate,
be like,
not
hey,
frustrate.
I've already done this.
I know.
Yeah.
Everything you're trying to tell me, I know.
Hear you now?
Yes.
Hear you? Are you sure? You know, this is the reason why in Blood Dragon they're like, is this causing you to get angry? It's like, no, this tutorial's making me furious. Hey, speaking of Snek plays that need to happen, when are you going to do a Blood Dragon Snek plays?
I was something beyond furious.
Alright. Round 3. Did it. Just one more. Go for it. Now we're gonna... I think this is what they actually talk about the one new mechanic this game has. You have a moment? Counter and full synchro. What's that?
Soul Cross?
We don't do Soul Cross yet, but we
Oh,
do get the
I'm
emotion
talking about-
window.
Yeah.
It shows your Navi's emotional state. By looking here, you can tell while you're operating your Navi. At first, your Navi will be calm, but if you operate him poorly and he keeps taking damage, he'll get anxious. Conversely, a well-operated Navi will go full synchro, a state where Navi and operator act as one. This improves focus. How do I operate that? If you avoid attacks and score your own, you'll go full synchro. But the most effective attack is counter. Counter means using a chip attack right when the enemy is about to attack. They'll be caught off guard, and they won't be able to move for a bit. You see, it surprises them.
Alternatively, if your Net Navi and you say the same thing at the same time...
Yep. In full synchro, the next chip attack is X2 one time. When full synchro, the next chip attack is X2 one time. Just gonna leave that one floating there. Getting you a flash show you when you should counter. You can use X2 attack chips if you score multiple counters. Okay, this is a good opportunity to get some practice. Since this is just practice, we'll start in full synchro. Attack when the enemy flashes. Or, Dad, here's an idea. Shut up and let me play the game.
Is this in trouble and getting in the way of your mayhem?
A little. If you have the counter, don't try to do it every time, but if you can master it, you'll be stronger. I almost forgot, counter won't work with chips that stop time, such as area grab. Think about which chips to use. Thanks, Dad. Counter, full synchro. How cool. I haven't been talking about them this entire time, throughout all the Let's Plays since Battle Network 1.
As I said, I honestly think that 4 and 5 are peak Battle Network, partially because it kind of... Battle Network is kind of goofy in the best of places, but, you know, it's like, okay, guys, so where we have, you know, a we're gonna fight aliens with our internet laser, and then
Yes.
and then the bad guy's like, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the negativity of the internet in order to enter hell.
Yes.
It's like that is peak Battle Network.
It's okay now. Are you hurt?
I mean,
I'm fine.
using the negativity of the internet to enter hell
Kind
doesn't
of
seem
checks
that
out.
unrealistic. Yeah.
Maybe back in like 2004, that seemed like it was far-fetched, but today, no, I buy that. Thank you so
No,
much.
that scans. That checks out.
Yeah. Ow, ouch. I knew it. You're hurt, aren't you? I think my ignition system is broken. I won't be able to heat anything. I can't make any breakfast. What can we do? Oh no, Dad, can't you do anything? Let's see. I can fix them if I got my hands on a recover patch. Or can we get a recover patch? I think you can just buy one from a Navi on the net. Right then, I'll go for one. I can't take this hunger. MegaMan, let's access the net from my PC. Oh yeah, Dad, I'll need some money. Ah, I know. You have to check out MegaMan first.
Here's a thought. Why don't you order some food on the internet?
I'm to sell a car using ACDC 3. You use your PC to get there. This should be enough money. Buy a recover patch and bring it to you right away. Ah, it's only $5. Okay. Alright, leave it to the hero of the story, everyone. New check-in animation! It's okay.
Meanwhile, Land's like, I'm dying of hunger.
I haven't eaten since 11 p.m. yesterday!
I haven't had breakfast since yesterday.
Yeah, this is ACDC area.
But what about second breakfast?
Oof. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not doing the repeat playthroughs. We're gonna play through once for the story, and that's it. Right.
Nice young man she was.
Buster Spam does not work as well. The charge shot actually charges up a lot faster than in previous games, so it's actually a little more reliable to use it this go around.
That
this
was
is
always
me
a thing
going
that I
full
kind of wondered. Is like, why didn't you ever use the charge shot? But
Because it's a lot slower and a lot less worth using. From here going forward, though, that's been reversed.
that's fair.
Also, our sprites are a little bit smaller. I'll be honest, I preferred this style of 1 to 3 more, but I understand why they had to change it. So I had Blue Pass, the main street for ACDC area. It runs all the way to the next
As
area.
we only have so much cartridge space.
Yeah, like literally, they only could fit so much into the game. And if they wanted to do everything they wanted to do...
We started adding in crossovers with other games because,
Yeah.
Capcom was like, hey guys, we're not ambitious enough. We need to add more.
We definitely need to go
Hey.
even bigger than we had before.
Boktai crossovers were worth it.
Agreed.
No, I mean, they pretty much were. You basically could cheat the entire game with them.
Yep.
You
Kind
could
of,
cheese the entire game with the Boktai chips, and I did it. I did it.
Not only can you cheese it with the Boktai chips, in Battle Network 5, if you played the DS version, you would also get a special form if you had the Boktai 2 cartridge in your Game Boy Advance slot. Which, by the way, I did.
Yeah, so are you actually going to do the...
I am. I am going to do a Soul Cross run through Battle Network 5.
So you're going to have Mark Gatha be, your...
Yep. Mark Gatha's going to be my net Navi. Which will just make us stronger, really.
Domo Man!
Neo America Man.
Yeah, that's partly why I just could not get into Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2.
Yeah, because like Mark Gatha had already retired.
Yeah.
Whoops. Got a little trigger happy on that one. So, Battle Network 4 is the shortest of the Battle Network games story-wise. But you get the ACDC following Main Street. Cool. The idea was you would play through the game multiple times to see all the content. Whoops. You keep skipping past what people are trying to say, so let me just... Alright. Have you seen the BBS before? You found on various homepages and let people exchange all kinds of info with each other. Okay, so you guys remember BBSs? That was a thing.
No, that was a little bit before my time.
The type of info
Which is
depends on
funny
the type
because
of
I
homepage.
basically was on the internet since the beginning.
Yeah. My favorite is the BBS on Dex's homepage. There are 2 ways to access homepages, either from the net or jacking in from the real world. If you don't have the Dex code, the only way to access it is by jacking in directly from the real world. Oh yeah, you should also check out Yai's Gossip BBS too. I will not be doing that.
Hey, did you hear that there's actually a secret Navi that's really powerful? It's in the back of the internet. It's like some kind of ancient Egyptian guy.
Sucks.
Why don't you go see him in the post-game content?
How about I don't do that?
Ah, come on!
Everything is so slow, I'm already falling for it. Yeah, okay, so, a thing that happens is as you play through the different expected playthroughs of Battle Network 4, the game gets harder. Like, the regular Metars are replaced by their pink-hatted cousins, and then the next playthrough they're replaced by the blue-hat versions, and everything gets more HP, and it's faster and more dangerous, etc., etc. Thanks to Main Street, processing speed has increased. Cool. But, by the time I had gotten done playing the game multiple times through, when I went to play Battle Network 5, I was used to everything just being in, like, hyper, super evil speed. And so I was like, why is everything so slow? Is my game lagging? Another new mechanic of the game...
That was actually something that happened in Noodle, too.
Yeah, I was just like, why aren't the Metars moving? I thought they were, like, on speed.
Yep, now we have a new mechanic where we can get additional data at the end of a fight if those data blocks are not destroyed during the fight. That's a locked one. Square thing blocking the path is a security cube. They're used to block unauthorized access to home pages. To unlock one, you need to get the P code from the owner of the cube. Neat.
Hey, remember Battle Network 1? When the goth girl held an entire network for ransom?
When both Dex and the goth girl held the internet for ransom.
Yeah. Yeah, good times.
And then Dex wonders why we bully him mercilessly.
Lad, what? We're friends, right? You're not gonna bully me. Oh, no worries.
Actually, no, because you can't fight Gutsman in Blue Moon. Now,
he is a Red Sun exclusive.
Technically, the data is in both games, but you can't just go in there. Okay. But you had to link your Blue Moon and Red Sun carts via the GBA link cable in order to unlock the ability to play through those scenarios. Which Cog and I did. Cog owned Red Sun.
That was actually a thing that Tortoise did with you, wasn't it, Noodle?
It was. Because that was the thing that, you know, Tortoise and I had the Game Boys, unlike the Dietaku, and so we got all of the different versions, Pokemon, of Battle Network, all that stuff, so that we could have all of the content.
Like, at least there are, like, tangible differences. In Battle Network 3, there was absolutely no reason for the version splitting, other than just, hey, if we do what Game Freak's doing, we'll get double monies.
Which is funny, because, you know, in Japan there was 4 versions.
Yep. I don't understand why, but there was.
You know, this is the same people that, you know, created the Wonder Swan. You know, I just don't ask questions about things like that anymore. Speaking of which, when are we gonna get a Wonder Swan? Digimon!
Hey, Dietaku, does this axe look like it needs sharpening to you?
Well, that's a pretty dull-looking axe. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's made out of spoons.
Yes, it'll hurt more when I hit you with it.
Wait, what? It's a chainsaw made out of spoons, and it's hitting my head. Ow, that hurts.
Alas, poor Dietaku. I knew him well. A man of infinite jest.
Let me go for a long
That's
shot
the
here.
epitaph I'm gonna get? Okay.
Yes. I mean, that just means I get to, you know, take all your models back. Massively increase my collection of battle tech.
Oh, Doodle's the man at the plan over here.
Yo, you're gonna steal my stone rhino? You monster.
Yeah. Yes. And then I'll repaint them all from being clad, clad sneaky, clad drowsy bear to clad sneaky burb.
Friend, oh bother.
Yes.
Can't go to town area right now, so there's a bad connection. Oof.
Ooh, that's
bug
kind
frags.
of relatable.
Find them in mystery data. Bug frag exchange shop somewhere on the net. Yeah, unlike Battle Network 3, it's not really worth worrying over. They put me in a position where area steal is actually quite worthless.
You know, I was gonna ask there, Noodle, if you actually had Mech Warrior, but then I realized that your computer is literally a potato, and I'm like, yeah, you couldn't even play it, probably.
I can't even play Fate Extella Link on my computer as it is.
You need to ask the Demon Queen for, you know, an extra potato so you can actually play some game.
I do.
Like, Demon Queen, can I please have a lemon?
Eldritch Eternal Demon Queen, may your reign be forever and eternal, as is your anger. I've gotten so far off the beaten path I don't remember exactly where it is I'm supposed to go at this point.
Don't you just love when that happens?
You okay, Noodle?
I am just fine.
I think we broke him.
Oh no, I was, it was just speak of the devil and the Eldritch Demon Queen texts me.
She knows. She knows you've been talking smack.
Oh no!
Oh no,
this is ACDC.
She was just telling me that she'll be a little bit longer.
It's okay, because to her, time is immaterial. Time is meaningless to one who has infinite time in all directions.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, no, because you have infinite time in all directions. However, your focus and your current experience and existence through time is limited to the same as ours is. So, your focus and your attention is therefore finite.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, I will freely admit I do not actually read the books. Does she actually have, like, godlike power?
Okay, here's the thing.
She can send her consciousness back in time to basically, like, take over her, or she can send her memories back in time. So she essentially has infinite do-overs of everything.
She has safe state powers, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I'm an idiot. When I went to talk to this guy before, I was apparently checking out the firewall behind him, and not actually talking to the guy I needed to talk to.
Mr. Snek.
I sell parts for Mr. Progs. What do you say? Want to buy something? My bird's really sick right now. The only way I can help is to make money for medicine. You want to buy her cover patch? It's expensive. It's 500. That is pocket change, as I am now. Thank you. You're a big help. I can buy medicine for my sick operator. You don't
understand about what true prices are, huh?
Yeah, I have 5,000 zenny right now. Just saying.
Bombs, lamp, oil, all yours for some zenny, my friend. Maybe you should come back when you're, richer.
I am always down for more shoe posting. So you got me your cover patch. Just a moment now.
You know, it's one of those things, like, I think the longest I've ever played a Zelda game was when I played Hyrule Warriors, so...
Well, I mean, Hyrule Warriors is pretty awesome.
You know what? Can I ask something then there, Professor? You
Sure.
need to actually try the CDI
I have tried. The last time the emulation wasn't very good, so I'll have to try again at some point.
Well, the Philips CDI isn't very good in general. as I
Yeah,
understand
it wasn't really a gaming console. They actually designed it for like multimedia presentations, because it runs on the same basic concept as laser discs. So it was more for like movies and like art presentations. They never really meant for it to be a game console. Just
So I have to say, and I know that this is gonna just be,
sure.
is Noodle just the actual hipster here? But Noodle's opinion is that the best Zelda is Wind Waker. I do not understand the appeal of like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and
Have
all
you
of
played
the
Breath of the Wild though?
I have not played Breath of the Wild, but like all of these Zelda games that people like are like, oh, these are the best Zelda games ever. I'm just like, I like the Oracle games and Wind Waker.
Okay. In fear of compromising my hipster cred, I liked Majora's Mask a lot. I think Ocarina of Time is basically just a 3D remake of Link to the Past, because it's like literally exactly the same story.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it though? I mean,
it basically is. You get 3 colored objects to get the Master Sword, and then you collect 7 things to kill Ganon. It's literally Link to the Past again. And honestly, in terms of like the Ocarina of Time formula Zeldas, I'm very partial to Twilight Princess. I liked Breath of the Wild. I have not gotten Tears of the Kingdom because I'm not shelling out $70 for a game, because the acknowledgement that one game is worth $70 because so much more effort went into it was a failure on Nintendo's part to acknowledge that many of their games aren't worth budget pricing. So until they rectify that, I'm not buying it, or at least I'm not buying it, new. I'll wait for one of the fanboys to burn out and
what
buy
are your
it from
thoughts
them.
on Hyrule Warriors?
Hyrule Warriors is awesome. So it's made by, my actual leash holder Koei Tecmo. It's
That's
fantastic.
that's just a Dynasty Warriors game, but set in Zelda, and I can say nothing wrong about Dynasty Warriors.
That's right. What fixed
I
already?
say,
Good old
every
dad.
single day I wake up and I'm like, oh man, why haven't they remastered Ken's Rage 2 yet?
Or Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Why haven't they made Kin's Rage 3, which is Kin's Rage 2, but with Kin's Rage 1 style story dream modes?
Oh, that would be awesome.
I want Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4, which is just basically the last 2 games, but more.
Basically, what I want is I just want to go through Zeta Gundam, but as
As the Burning Gundam.
yeah, I just want to go through Zeta Gundam, but as Turn A.
I just want to go. I just want to go through, G Gundam, but as Turn A. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, so you're just playing
people to
Shining
be very-
Gundam.
I just want people to be very confused about what happens when I shout Shining Finger.
To say nothing of the fact that when Kog and I were playing through Gundam 2, we did the entire Battle of Aboa Ku with him in the new Gundam, with him as aged up Amuro, and I was in the Burning Gundam. That's when to buy the recovery patch. I mean,
That's gonna be very confusing when a 30-something Amuro is like, yeah, and he's like, what? Why is this old man fighting me?
I think Mom and Dad are just happy to have a day off. Rumble, rumble. Forget about that. Mom, we need breakfast. I'm about to faint. I haven't eaten in 5 minutes.
Maybe I need a bite. Wait, no, we already did that joke.
Yeah, that was back in Battle 1. I'll be quick. You and Dad have done your parts. Leave the rest to good old Mom. You relax and wait.
Speaking of things we probably couldn't get away with.
What, calling her good old Mom?
Yeah.
That was delicious. Glad you enjoyed it. It's no cooking like Mom's cooking. Southern Lad, nearly ready to go? Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we're off. See you later, Mom. Later, Mom. See you later. Don't be too late. Actually, the most recent Teppen blocks were Battle Network themed, and I made a really good Battle Network themed deck that pretty much rocked face. We go to the new electrical store. I want to check it out for PC components. Hashtag relatable. Electown should be interesting. By the way, Lan,
Oh
how's it
no.
going? Do you like 6th grade?
Maybe video cards are back in stock finally.
Well, they're actually like dropped in price now that you can't mine crypto with them. Glad to hear
Now
that.
that crypto is basically bottomed out, no one cares anymore.
Yeah, so you can get secondhand ones that have barely been used for like a fraction of what they used to be. We're already at the station already. What's wrong, Dad? You sound
As
surprised.
you know, as good old Senator Armstrong, pointed out to Ryden, congratulations, Jack. NFTs are no more.
That's right. How stupid of me. I forgot to send an important work email. I'll go home and send it, and I'll be right back. Find something to do and wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I send the mail. Okay, I'll be here, definitely not doing anything that will set me up to save the world or anything. I won't land, sorry. See you in no time.
Odd thing to say.
What an odd thing to say, Lan. Poor Dad, working even on his day off. I wonder what I can do to pass the time. We could take a relaxed walk to AC/DC town and bully Dex. Good idea.
I need
Take
to
a
go
nice
and get
stroll.
some milk.
Get some Milm, bully Dex. Master! Master's is the best chip shop. But
Oh,
it's
here I am, huh? It's me,
It's closed
Master.
right now. You can view the data for battle chips on your PAT screen. It's in the data library. You can check it out anytime you like. Squirrel. Squirrel statue is a symbol of AC/DC Park, which is now on the opposite side of town than it used to be. Can I ask you something, Lan? What did you set as your regular chip? Grass stage. Grass stage asterisk. You forgot. Regular system. The regular system lets you designate one of your chip as regular chip. Now you'll always appear on custom screen. Go to edit folder, highlight a chip, the cursor, and select. Green border means it's all set. The memory is too big for your PET.
Yeah,
Well,
or Professor Snek's like, wait, regular chip? Don't you mean the grass stage chip?
yeah, the grass stage chip. That's how you beat Battle Network 3. This is Mail's
See-
house. You got other things to do.
I always, in Battle Network 4, I always put Gundel Soul EX.
Yep. Which is what I'll be
Because
doing
you
once I
can
get
just one shot like entire, like every single mob fight.
Yep.
Which is
Hello,
Gundel
MegaMan.
Soul EX.
Good afternoon. Got a problem in your home? I'll tell you. Good for you.
Not
Here,
your
here.
poltergeist.
No, don't worry.
Gundel Soul EX.
You don't need the chip for Poltergeist. That's what Junk Soul's for. I just want to see if there's any other
Now the
data.
question is, will you get Junkman or will you get Proto Man this run?
I am at the mercy of the RNG, because honestly, Proto Soul is not all that helpful. Alright, this was still when...
Battle Network 5! That begs the question, which version are you going to do for 5?
I know we have it written down somewhere, but I have to go back and check.
Of course, if you're doing the DS version, you can just be like, I'm just gonna, get this guy and this guy.
No, it's still two separate games, just you have two separate save slots, so... I still have to
Can't
pick
you
a
swap
version.
out people?
No, sadly. I wish.
Really?
Check it out, it's got a new
I think
PET.
I thought you could swap out people.
Alas, no. You use it for mails, phones, and for all your daily data needs. The best thing? NetNavi programs.
I'm gonna have Medi, and I'm also gonna have the Master, and I'm also gonna have Birds, Mayo, Tesla, and also Princess Cream.
Princess Pride, she's from Creamland.
Princess Pride. Yeah.
You just called her after her country rather than her name.
Well, it's like Princess Toadstool.
You get an email and select it on the screen. Your Navi will open it for you. Pretty cool, huh? Guy's house is as beautiful as ever, and she built it over top where our school used to be. How generous of her.
Are we sure that we just didn't move?
Are we sure we're in the same city? Yeah, virus busting? Yep. You already know, too bad.
That'd be really funny as if this is actually a World 3 plot. And gaslighting us this entire time.
Hey there, Lan. Hey, Dex. Hey, want to go on the net later?
Ah, yes, it turns out I've been fooling with you this whole time.
I gotta go shopping with Dad, but I'm free after that. Sounds great. Mail and Yada be there too. Don't keep us waiting. We'll be in AC/DC. Man, we'd never go on the net. This will be such a great change in pace.
Okay, now I
the
know
more
I'm really being
realistic-
screwed with.
Now I'm definitely being gaslit by some kind of Golgum plot.
The most unrealistic part about this is that, small children aren't spending their entire days on the internet.
We're actually spending time outside.
You're actually coordinating your internet meetup in person.
Yeah, and we're also spending time with our fathers.
Oof.
Ooh, that's
The
right, a little
field.
too close to home, everyone. Let's do like that. I'm fed up with waiting.
I'm
Ooh,
just,
Mexican.
it's just one of those things that you got to understand. I'm the, the son of a military family. Boogum dad, had to go fight, the Emu War.
Yeah. It's really busy, Man.
So then there was a case of, he had to go and get the milm,
Yeah.
after from the emus.
Sorry, I'm late. That's okay. Let's hurry to Electown. Sure, there'll be no delays this time. No more tutorials, I mean.
At least 48% of what I'm saying is true, but you're going to have to figure out what 48% is.
So many electrical store, singular.
The electric store.
I can't
Is that
check
on
yet.
Electric Avenue, which is right next to Ammonia Avenue?
Oh, right, these things. There's some spot in the game where you can enter these and you'll get, I think, special configurations for the tournament, but I can't be bothered and I'm not gonna. PC shop, different kinds of PCs are piled up. Wow, it's Electric Avenue! What is with your eyes? You have a singular eyelash on each eye.
What?
Electric Avenue. And then we'll take you higher.
Something like where I live.
What?
Famous electrical store in Den City. People are bustling around inside. They sell so many
Oh,
great
you
products.
know what this means? You're going to Akihabara, not Akihabara.
Basically. Sometimes I don't even buy stuff. Sometimes I even buy stuff I don't even need. Haha. Good for you. It's a store that makes
Unbridled consumerism.
My word.
Commentary!
They have a lot here. But Jomon Electronics down the street is even better. I'm old. I'm a gun tank. It's a bit pricey. The place has juicy schnitzels.
Wow, this is literally the professor.
It's backed out with customers. Soon it's going to expand into Nettopia. What a great day. I love coming here on days like this. Okay. I gave you a few sub-chips if you need them. No thanks. If you are prepared, you don't have to worry. That's my motto. Electric Avenue is being rebuilt. It will be extended out to the square. It's a huge job. But what am I doing complaining to a kid? Door for Cersei will be
What are you
inside
doing?
tonight. I don't know. What is this guy doing? Just standing there.
I'm just minding my own business, being a gun tank.
Just trying to be an 11-year-old kid who saved the world 3 times. That building's huge. Is that the electrical store? Yes, I think so. Gosh, with the fridge and the monitors in front of it, I wonder if they sell electronics, guys. Let's go in. Yeah.
Well, child, do you like electronics?
Boy,
I mean,
do
that's a very, it's a very niche thing in this day and age.
I know, right? We're so cool and interesting based on that alone. Because I go online, I don't have to develop a real personality.
Commentary!
Ooh, there are a lot of fiery takes this episode. And we just started. Sure has a lot of cool stuff. Sure do, but all those crowds tired me out. I almost forgot. Mom asked me to get some light bulbs. You rest there while I go buy them. Sure thing. Back in a minute. Now.
Meanwhile, you're going to go to the light bulb store. They're going to be like, incandescent or fluorescent? And you're like, I don't know what either of those are.
Time for a little rest at last.
I just want one that makes the light.
I just need light bulbs. Be a good girl and wait for me here. Okay. Distract into that machine and play now, okay? Yeah, it's funny because she's being condescending to her mother.
It's funny because it's commentary about parents using iPads and other electronical devices to raise their children.
I was a tech guy at a store that had a big tech section that you probably know and have probably seen if you live in the United States. And that was always...
It's not the one that you're thinking of.
It's not the first one that pops into your head. It's probably the third or the fourth that pops into your head.
Although, wait, I think you did work for the big one.
I
too.
did. Briefly, but I did. That
I was
said...
like, wait a second. This is not the one that you'd think.
No. The thing that was always really depressing is you'd see children act out, and the first thing a lot of parents would do was just hand them their cell phone or their tablet. And I'm like, your kid wants your attention. Just talk to them, for the love of God.
Especially if they're really little.
Yeah, they literally just want to get their parents' attention. That's all it is. I didn't expect to run to you here. I came to check out all the new shops down here. There sure is a lot of great stuff for sale. Cool. Hey, Mel. Hey, man, you shopping too?
Cool.
Yep, with
No,
my dad.
you're not.
Cool. You know what? My Navi Roll and the Eyes Glide are inside the stereo right here. Oh, good. Glide still doesn't do anything, by the way. He's still useless. But this is the first game where you technically could fight Roll. But we can't because this is Blue Moon version, and Roll is only fightable in Red Sun. If you want, you can check in too. Yeah, alright. You didn't know it's an IR sensor. I'm going to stand in front of you if I still have a cord attached to my PET. Creak. Now, you definitely look like someone who doesn't get killed 6 different times and keeps coming back. What? I say that to everybody. That was fun. The Navi's stronger than he looks. But I won. Cool.
I have no idea what you're talking about, small child.
Hey, MegaMan.
What? I say that to everyone.
You battled the store Navi to win free gifts, but they're not doing it anymore. They may do it again, though. Ask the store Navi. It's the green one. Hey, Mega. I haven't seen you around in ages.
Are you sure it's that one?
Mel and the Eye came out shopping together today, so it's not a date with Glide. Don't be jealous. Hee 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 hee.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. You're about as threatening as Ken doll.
Women are so mysterious. I wish they'd just come out and
Commentary.
say what they wanted instead of playing these mysterious mind games. Campaign of doing
Meanwhile.
good soon.
Meanwhile, there's passive-aggressive Mrs. Landry.
If I don't take occasional rest, it'll wear me out. The way it works is if you can beat me in battle, you win a high-tech set of earphone. Singular?
just one.
Bringing your clearest sound is our job. That's why we're playing the Joe Man electric song. Joe, 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 Joe Man, Joe, 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 Joe Man, Joe Man Electric's the
Doge.
place to be. Say what? Joe, Joe, Joe.
This stereo
Oh, no.
needs to be snaked.
It's one part JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one part blah 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 blah.
I'd watch it.
That sounds
See,
kind of
the funny
amazing.
thing is when Dietaku mentioned Joj, I immediately went to Terraform Mars.
You know, see, that's the joke I was making.
I figured that's what you were going for, but I had to roll with it. Wanna go on the net later? Yeah, Dex already invited me. Joyce, when you get home, Lan. By the way, there's a big crowd in the square down the way. I wonder what's up.
Speaking of series that I'm sad that it just kind of stopped.
Yeah, Dad's back.
It's Dad, and he brought the milm.
I found the milm, Lan. Today's a good day. That's where you were. Man, yeah, long time no see. Hi, Dr. Hikari. Hello, sir. Dad, have you finished shopping? Yes, the shopping's done, but I've just been called into work. I was hoping to spend the whole day with you. Sorry. That's okay. I really enjoyed shopping with you today. Some kind of problem at work? Yes, there is. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I have to go to Netopia. Netopia? You're going overseas. How cool. We went overseas in Battle Network 2. You're one of Electopia's top
A lot of
scientists.
bad things happened to us.
Yeah, it did. Funny enough, it happens again. I'll be away for a little while, so look after the house.
You know, as a certain sweet bro and hella Jeff says, you know, it keeps happening.
Yep. Mom already knows, so look after her too. No problem. Don't worry about us, Dad. You should hurry. I'll make it up to you later. I'll be off now. Huh. I wonder when this later is. Dad keeps talking about it, and it never seems to happen.
I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Oh, wait, no,
Master.
wrong voice. I don't know what you're talking about, son.
We should probably go home soon. See you later in the Netland. Look for us in ACDC area. Make up for your dad going away. That's a weird thing for a short little girl with a 5 head to say to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got good friends, you know. See you later, Lan. Yeah, let's go. See ya. Yeah, see ya. Now I'm depressed.
Sorry,
I
I
gotta
gotta
save
save small the Waffle House parking lot.
It's like I gotta save my dad from the belly of the whale, Hail Lobster. It's a pity that dad had to go. These things happen. Cheer up, let's go to the square. Yes, let's.
You know, and it's funny because, you know, Noodle earlier was like, man, why do we always, you know, devolve into philosophy? Now you're talking about archetypes.
It's like you're gonna become the hero archetype. Testing, 1, 2.
Speaking of, I must away. The
Ah,
Elder
the-
Chief Queen calls.
may her reign be
So-
eternal and everlasting over all of creation.
Indeed.
Farewell.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Thanks for joining us.
Mhm.
Still not loud enough. That's what Kaga's always saying. He's like, gotta turn it up! Where's his volume switch? Full volume. 1, 2, testing. Yes, that's perfect.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you today?
Dear friends.
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh my god. I come today from the Den City Net Battle Committee. As you know, in order to prevent the spread of net crime, the government has banned net battles by ordinary citizens. This is kind of a weird thing that you have to accept at face value. There was some mention of this in Battle Network 1, where some kinds of net battles were prohibited, and that's why you had official net battlers who could, but the way they describe this is really incongruous in the English version. I think the Japanese version clarifies that they mean, like, essentially the same brand of vigilantism that Land's been doing for 3 games is essentially now something that the ordinary citizens can become licensed for and become deputized. But again, they do a poor job explaining that.
I'm sorry, we don't have the space to actually explain.
It's not like Battle Network has deepest lore, it just has inconsistent translations.
You know, that's basically, Capcom games in a nutshell.
Yeah. My
Talk
friends.
about hot takes.
Yeah, this ban has now been lifted, we know. Young people have no sense of drama. Okay, I'll get to the point. Decisions taken to improve the net battling skills of Den City citizens by holding a grand net battle tourney. Wow, MegaMan, a net battle tourney. Cool. Competition to find Den City's best net battler, the City Battle Tournament. Wow, yeah. City Battle Tournament will commence tomorrow. Gather here at 10 a.m. tomorrow for the prelims. Wow, 24 hours notice, thanks. Everyone is invited to come and join.
It's
Why wait
just
until today?
like every, shonen battle tournament I've ever seen.
Why wait until the day to tell us? I'm busy tomorrow, so I can't. She's right, you should have told us much sooner. Boo! I apologize, every other area was told much earlier.
Don't you guys have phones?
Oh! Topical. To clear the prelims, you can be on TV. Everyone, please come along and join.
Wait, this isn't gonna be a giant, terrorist plot, is it?
No, we already
Last
used...
time there was a tournament, it turned into a giant terrorist plot.
No, we used that plot point last game, it's fine. On TV, I'll be there. My boyfriend can amuse himself. Insert joke of choice here. Count me in too, yeah. But why not invite your boyfriend to go with you and both of you enter the tournament? That would be the logical thing to do instead of just ditching him to go play on the internet with strangers. Go home and start practicing. You're right, let's get out of here.
There's several jokes you could do about that.
Yeah, I was about to say, that could go lots of different directions. MegaMan, we're gonna join too, right? Right, we're definitely gonna win. Can't hang around here either. Let's get Dex to come over to train. I think everyone's in the net ACDC area. Let's get home.
Let's head home, Jermaine.
You think for an instant it'll be that easy, Lan? You should know better than now. What's up? My Navi, talk to me. I got chewed up by some weird Navi. What the? What happened, yo? What's up here, yo? Oh, talk about stuff you probably couldn't get away. I'll have to see if that translation is consistent in the remake, because I bet you 10 to 1 it's not. My Navi. Guess I better go see what these people are whining about.
It's me, your best friend and your boy,
All his energy's been drained. Does that
Booby Man.
kill them, or do they just need to jack out? Like, it's never really said. What are you doing? Who dares intrude on my dinner?
You know what? You could make a joke about, popular movie from a couple years ago. He needs some plasma, is what I'm saying.
It's Morbin time. Did you attack those fallen navies? Fallen navies? Oh yes, my lunch. They were delicious. He's sucking the energy out of the navies for himself. It's horrible. Stay alert, MegaMan. Sorry, but I had no time to fight you at the moment. Decided to find a lady navi for dessert. Are there any lady navies around here? Suppose I should look around the net for a tasty dessert. Wait! ACDC area should be busy around now. Wait! No need to get impatient. I'm sure I'll get around for eating you some other time. And I'm sure we'll never see him again, and it will not become a recurring thorn in our side, no matter how many times both MegaMan and Django the Solar Boy kill him. To the ACDC area. That's where our friends are. Hurry, MegaMan. I'm on it.
Roger.
Roger.
Who's Roger?
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Who's Roger? He's talking about me.
Oh yeah, this little map edition, I think is one of Battle Network 4's better ideas. Instead of picking your destination based on a drop-down menu from the subway, we just select it from the map. Which honestly is way more intuitive.
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of jarring in the earlier games, because I honestly, this was one of the ones I started with myself, actually.
Yeah, no, like, Battle Network 4 has lots of, I almost said flaws and faults, I guess. But it also had a lot of good ideas, and I think those are kind of understated under the morass of issues. ... Oh, his energy's been drained. Sorry, but there's free stuff over here, so priorities.
Yeah, as you do.
Oops. The timing was a little off on that one. If you reasonably can counter, you should. It's no good. He's gone.
Yeah, no, you should. It's what I do.
No one's going to give you the third degree if you can't, but you ought to. Hang on, let me grab this.
And,
Ooh, thunder. Nice.
in Battle Network 5, it basically guarantees that you're going to live in multiple places if you do it.
Let's see what we got. Net dealer. Oh, by the way, the game does another new thing. If you see a chip in a shop that you do not own, its text shows up in green. So that's why these look like that. But all I'm interested in is these. Oh, a black navvy ran in here from AC/DC 3.
I don't know if you can say that anymore.
Ugh. That's so racist, Mr. Prague. What's wrong with you?
I meant a navvy of color.
Oof. We're just all about hot takes in this episode, aren't we?
It's what we do.
Kind of is. Yeah, this is back when Barrier was a time-stopping chip. I think by Battle Network 6 they actually quit doing that.
I don't remember that it did that, did it?
I'm not sure. I will
I know
legit
Aura
have to
did,
go
but
back and
Aura's
check.
always been kind of a cheesy thing.
Yeah. Aura's kind of with their own family of cheese.
Hey guys, we just have an ability that just ignores damage.
It ignores any damage under a certain value. Delicious looking dessert. With we Gutsman glide. Roll, get away. Forget about us. Save yourself.
Guts it.
I'm gonna guts it. Go fight it. I won't hurt one little. I won't hurt one little bit. I think he means to say
I don't
it.
think you'll hurt.
It won't hurt one little bit. Roll, Mega. So it's you again. I see she's your friend, is she? Then you probably know those broken navvies over there. Gutsman, glide! I tried to my desserts. I had them sleep a while. It's just about time for my dessert now. Not a chance. Sorry, but I can't handle any more food just now. I'll be seeing you, tasty friends. Mega! Roll! MegaMan, get after them. Gotcha. Gutsman, glide. I'll take over now. You guys had better check out. Sorry, MegaMan. Roll's depending on you, MegaMan. Why do you keep saying my name? Are you okay?
I don't understand what you're talking about, Mega Man.
Be real careful.
Mega Man.
Everyone's just,
Mega Man.
everyone's just really eager to say our names. Go find
Mega
Roll.
Man.
This may come in handy. Got the icon.
Rock Mega Man.
Good times. Oh, the town won. Did you come here for AC/DC? I heard a black navvy kidnapped a girl there. Is it true? Y'all need to stop saying racially charged stuff, that's all I'm saying.
Sorry, this is a Battle Network 2. We can't get away with
You can't
it
get away
anymore.
with that crap! It's now like 2004. We live in a much more enlightened time.
No, it's, 4 years and then we'll get, Obama. I mean, Star Force. We'll get Star Force.
Yes. You have to kind of be careful with these guys. These guys can mess you up. Especially if there's more than one. there's only one, it's generally not too bad. And honestly, we really want their chip, because it's one of the things that would actually make...
Those are good chips, actually.
Yes, because it's a 1x3. Booyah!
Ooh, good job.
Didn't get the chip. We will want it, especially if we get Aqua Soul. Black Navy ran off into that warp point. We only come there by coming from town 2. Were they shooting a film or something? It was great acting. Sand ring. Alright. To the skies. Where?
What happened? May I go? I've been kidnapped.
Where we shall battle.
Here it is. It is.
I'm trying to remember where the Jackson point is. Oh, they're still saying the same stuff. I think I'm misremembering the order of events.
You might be. That is entirely possible.
Oh wait, was one of these displays? Streets are emptying out, time to go. Am I going nuts? Hang on. I know there's some other people on the streets now that weren't there before. I'm gonna try talking to them and see if they give me a hand. Now I was getting attacked on the net. I was just on the net. Lucky I didn't get hurt. You're out of breath. What's up? I don't know what's up. You got to calm down. That's very sweet of you, but rollerblading everywhere is hard, don't you know? Can't believe Gutsman and I couldn't help.
Rolling in the 90s.
It's a new game machine as he looks at the GameCube.
You know, it's a super future GameCube, okay?
Ah, yes. The GameCube 2. The GameCube U.
Don't you mean the GameCube?
The GameCube. I finished game of chess here. Looks like it was started recently. That's a pretty serious hobby. Yeah, it actually turns out Dex really, really loves chess and other very complicated strategy games. Oh yeah, gave us her code.
You know, which was kind of what Razia was kind of mentioning earlier, you know, that he's got hidden depths to him.
Yep.
He's not just a big dumb bully. Honestly, he would do much better, I think, with a more tactically minded Navi.
Yeah. But as I recall, Dex was the one who designed Gutsman, so he's probably not liable to give him up anytime soon.
I know. It's one of those things where, you know, you know, what you make is, you know, personal.
Yep.
But yeah, he's not particularly good with Gutsman.
Ah, right. In this game, we can now trade links with our friends, and it will give us a shortcut on our homepage to immediately warp to their, to theirs. Lance is, of course, the soccer ball, and we'll get others for exchanging links with everyone else. So we see our friends are all talking here. I'm not going to bother because it doesn't tell us anything vital, but I just wanted to highlight that. Where am I? Ah, let's go straight to AC/DC 3. That's not a bad arrangement at all. So, was I supposed to do something here first? I really don't remember the sequence of events properly, because it's been, I don't know, about 10 years since I played these games last.
I'm saying 4 is not one of the ones that we really ever.
We did not spend a great deal of time. We did one playthrough, and that was good enough.
Because let's put it this way: between 4 and 5, 5 is the vastly superior game. Even if 4 is funnier, I'd argue.
4 is definitely funnier, but 5 is mechanically vastly superior. It would have been so cool if I got the boomer chip.
Well, yeah, we're a bunch of 30-year-old boomers over here.
I could wave my cane at the younguns. Whose cube is that? Jomon Electric. Okay. Flame line. Oh yeah! This one's actually kind of a useful one. Let me start weeding out these weakling chips. Wait, didn't I get another bubbler? Yeah, I want that.
Probably.
Yep. There's a whole lot of nothing happening over there. Oh, I may not be able to save that data. That one might be a lost cause. Ooh! Actually did it. Was not expecting that, to be honest. Those wave guys don't really have too much regard for where you're standing, and they'll just kind of fire at random. So if they happen to be lined up with the data, you're just kind of out of luck. Oh yeah, that one's definitely history. I have no way of saving it. This might work. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna see how well this works. I tried. Life goes on. Beyond here lies Town 3. It's a bit lonely, but it has a net dealer. Actually, you might want to stop at the net dealer and see what he has before we move on. No harm in powering up a little. I kind of forgot that those fire tower guys come back. Dang it. You guys are jerks. I forgot that Vulcan is not a very good chip when it's level 1. Oh yeah, another thing to probably take note of is there is no longer an add chips option. That is no longer in the game. Now there is a reason for it, but it's not really going to become apparent. In fact, I'll just explain it because there is a non-zero possibility that I won't be able to explain it. It's for certain souls. In the spot where the add function used to be, other things will appear, including stuff for the different Navi souls that we'll get, and also a specific mechanic that we haven't gotten to, and I'll explain more when we get there, because it's not worth worrying about at this point. Yeah, thin out how many recovery chips I have, jeez. I can't quite afford it yet. That's okay, am I running around like an idiot? I'll probably be able to buy it here in a minute. Jeez. I couldn't save it. Why do you guys suck so much? Fire first. Boom! Ah, come on, I thought I did better than that. Almost gave me enough money. I already checked. Yeah, I checked down there already. Pretty sure at this point we're supposed to go to the town area, but I'm gonna see if I can get that HP mem before I do.
Okay.
Not quite sure why that counted as a counter, but I'm not gonna sneeze at it. Well, alright. Sweet. Alright. It's a pretty substantial power-up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go to town area, because the guy says, oh, you can only follow from town area 2. Or was that... Wait, hang on. I might be stupid, guys. If I am, I can cut this part out, because I control the editing! Blah! Hang on, I want to check something. Thankfully, the shortcut that Yai gave us is actually going to be to our benefit. So now we have this. I don't think we get attacked by viruses on other people's homepages anymore.
Really?
I think. I may have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure we don't. Yeah, I'll take another bubbler. What the heck? Yeah, next I'm gonna remove some of these recovers. I don't need that many. 2 or 3 is fine. Alright. I'll take that. If I need that many recover 10s, I'm probably already dead. I'm gonna talk to that Navi again and see specifically what it is he has said. If it's Town 2, we can get there from here. If not, we have to go back to Elect Town. I wonder if that's enough for the program advance. Oh, by the way, Battlelord 4 is where things really started coming down on the program advance side of things. Because they're like, oh, everyone is just making, like, monocode chips full of nothing but program advances. And so they nerfed them very heavily and then tried to introduce the Navi Souls to compromise the difference. But, spoiler alert, didn't work, because the Navi Soul system sucks.
Except for certain souls.
Town 2.
Certain souls are really busted, like Junk Soul in this game.
Yep. Junk Soul is pretty fantastic, and, I guess I was right, I am an idiot. Cool. Junk Soul's really good, and if you build decks around them, you can make certain souls worth it. Shooting from the hip, most of them not so much. No, too far away. Whoops.
No, the free cracked copy of WinRAR!
Oh, nice. I'll take that. Start thinning out the Vulcan chips in my deck.
Yeah, they're not particularly good.
They are not. Alright, now we're back on track. Now it's locked. Danger ahead. You must have town key DAT. DAT town key.
That what?
Gate data.
That's town key dat what though?
DAT key do.
You need to talk to that guard in order to get that key.
Oh, nice. That's a defensive chip I can put to good use. Yeah, I vastly prefer the style changes. I actually wish they had continued refining those. There we go. This is where I'm supposed to be. I knew you'd come. Don't worry, I haven't eaten my dessert yet. Where's Roll? In the next area. I keep my dessert very safe, you know. It's very precious. MegaMan, let's go and rescue Roll. We can get there from here. It'd be great if I could fly. You mean you could fly. I'm looking forward to a nice, long, and relaxed dessert. Yikes, wait! Our only option is to jack in from the real world. But what part of the cyber world is that? We came here from the town area, so it must be an elect town. Hey. Something's written here. Tower Memorial. Man, let's say it's the electric tower computer. You're right, but why did no one think to build a bridge? Come on, MegaMan. Roger.
Who's Roger?
You know, voice of Snek the Hedgehog.
Snek the Harge Narg.
Sarg Narg the Harge Harge. Okay, now we're back on track.
You know, do you think we're ever going to get to a point where we're just making jokes that are too esoteric?
Nah. Too dangerous to go any further. Towers make some kind of sonic waves. Go back home. My ears, the sonic waves. Yeah, they just mean the volume is really, really, really loud, and that it will hurt your head. It's so loud.
It's alright. Ever since the radiation, I can't taste anything.
Man, that's your hearing. A bunch of Navis were attacked you the other day. My mentor Navi was among those who died, so I'm conducting the campaign in his place. I'm not as strong as he was, but I'll do my best. Okay. I thought you were supposed to fight him, but... Oh, wait, no. We have to go this way first. I remember. Door's unlocked. The nudge opens it. Well, that was anticlimactic. I'm definitely safe for an 11-year-old on roller skates to be up here. Looks like I made it to the square. That guy back there said something was wrong with his ears. Everything looks okay from here, though. Right, the tower's just over there. Lan, wait a sec. What's up, MegaMan? Weird, my body's tingling. Does anything feel strange to you? Nope, I'm fine. Hang on. Drop the bass. What was that? I heard something.
What are your thoughts on drum and bass?
Well, drum and bass can be fantastic. Dubstep is cancer. What is it? My head. It's a sonic beam.
Yeah, you like the Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency OST, which is nothing but dubstep.
It's more of a hybrid. It's not pure Skrillex haircut dubstep. It's not important now, Lan. We gotta escape. Rat's tower is just over there. Is there anything to protect us from a sonic beam? You mean the sound? You mean literally just the loud sound?
Sonic waves! Sonic boom!
Technically not incorrect, but also not quite correct either. Now we go talk to this guy. Like, calling it a sonic beam is not technically wrong, but I wouldn't use that phrasing specifically. Rules are easy. Win a net battle, you get a free pair of earphones, singular. Wanna try? Yes.
No, just one.
Yes. That'll execute. And, a new feature in 4, we fight actual Navis now! Craziness, I know.
Yep. So, a lot of those random, times when we'll just fight regular people, yeah, that's actually a thing you can do.
Yep. Like, come on, attack me. It'll be funny. I promise. Those bombs are the next thing to go. Nope. I'm on your shenanigans.
Never forgive a shenanigan.
Nope. Alright. Gimme. Wow, good job. What technique? I'm so impressed. Congratulations. Well, here's your prize. Your operator, hear me. Please take an earphone set for yourself. Okay then, I'll take a set for myself. Inject your earphones into your PET. You can use it without anyone else hearing you. And you and your Navi can use your PET in total privacy. You're welcome in Jomon Electric anytime, guys. That's super cool, dude.
So it's literally those noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, we have like
that were
DJ style headphones, yes.
Oh boy, I sure do hope that I'm gonna join that brave. Yai totally has at her house.
These earphones are great. I can't hear the sonic beam now. If it was a sonic beam, it would be more like a concussive force, in which case getting close to it would just liquefy you. Time to jack into the tower. Let's go, MegaMan. Sure thing. So they clearly very much meant it
Meanwhile,
as...
ShadeMan's thinking to himself, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, it's not a sonic beam. It's really, really loud. I think if Cog watches this video, he's just going to have an aneurysm from how stupid that explanation is. Yeah, blah. MegaMan, look for roll. Roger. Alright, are you guys ready for a very unfun level gimmick? Spreader. I'd rather have
Oh
spreader.
boy, am I ready!
Well, it's gonna happen whether we like it or not, so...
I mean, we haven't even gotten a laser man yet.
Sonar system. Yep. So, we need to run around and find the way to activate it, because... Alright, these guys. Yeah, you gotta kind of mind these guys. Boom.
Automaton?
Basically. I actually don't remember what their battle chip does. You're looking for a bat like Navi? He's in the area that lies beyond that door. I'm the program that operates the door, but 3 cyber bats are flying around the net and have disabled the door. If you can't catch all the cyber bats, though, the door will start working again. Cyber bats are invisible, but if there is a sonar system in the middle of this area, turn it on, make the bats temporarily visible. If you want to go beyond here, you'll have to catch a cyber bat. Here's data for the sonar system. Have fun.
Oh.
By the way, sonar only activates for a 10-second period. Good luck.
Oh.
So, are you guys already seeing how this is going to become incredibly tedious?
Oh. I don't like where this is going. I don't.
Oh, by the way, random encounters do not turn off.
Of course
Welcome
not,
to
'cause
why I don't like this.
And yet, meanwhile, Kojima is like, I want that one vampire guy to show up in my games. You mean ShadeMan? Yeah, him. I want him.
Specifically him.
But he's awful. No, he's perfect.
Well, we got one of them. Now we get to restart the system, and do that again, and again, and again. By the way, the bats are not invisible. They simply do not exist if the sonar system is not active. You cannot catch them without it active. It just does not work.
Yeah, it's not a case of, you can parse where they are and then just not use it. No, you're thinking far too cleverly for a game like this.
No, you have to do it in the way they want you to do it. No exceptions. I'll take a few more of those. I'll also take the bat flying right at me. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna check the south side. There you are. Alright, that's all 3. Changing order here.
Although, now that I think about it, that probably could be something akin to, when I was thinking far too cleverly Final Fantasy III, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just, whittle the enemies down. If they're dividing them, then they'll clearly be dividing their health. Oh,
Not on the
poor-
NES, they're sure not.
Or stupid Dietaku.
It just
Thinking-
summons more!
Yeah.
With full
After
health.
an hour, I'm like, I have made a mistake. I have made a serious mistake.
You got all cyberbats. They're really annoying. Anyway, show me the data. Take
No,
that and that. Take
no
that.
way. You're not.
I got rid of the cyberbats. Now I can open the door for you. Why you couldn't just open the door is a mystery indeed.
Because I don't like. Because I hate cyberbats.
Fair enough. I'm not really a fan myself.
You know, cyberbats. You know, they probably will assault some small orphan child.
And that would be sad indeed.
I'm gonna have to hide out in some abandoned warehouse.
I sure hope
What?
that a rich billionaire doesn't come in and punch me in my stupid face. Oops.
If only there was some kind of wealthy billionaire that's going to come and fight me.
That would really make my day, is what I'm saying.
Then I could be like a kooky low-level street crime villain.
Who for some reason keeps punching out of his weight class. Bat knife is right past here. Cyberbat, right? That's right, 4 of them.
And I could be like, I'm so crazy. Even though the shadow villain that I'm based on was actually something of a serial killer. But no one understands that.
Not mean to have that one come down to the wire so closely, but I'll take it.
Hey, a victory is still a victory, am I right?
That's right. I see you.
What?
Get back here.
Oh,
Ah! Random encounters! Right there of all places! Gotcha! Thought you'd get away from me. You were wrong. I don't know if the bats have any particular pattern or anything. I've never noticed one.
I don't think you've played Battle Network 4 enough to know that.
I really don't.
Honestly, it's one of those games that you're like, yeah, 100% in it. I think I'm good.
I think I'm never going to touch it again. Moving on with my life.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Battle Network 4 is not even as bad as people say it is, but it is definitely the weakest link. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, as we say, it's definitely got one of the more memorable stories, but it's definitely one of those things that's like, once you know what it is, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna play 5 again.
I want to play, 2, 5, and 6 again. In the first half of 3.
Man, I became the Net Now champion. I guess I will stop playing 3 now.
I beat the N1 Grand Prix. That's the end of the game.
Man, and Glide is dead. That's unfortunate.
That's kind of a strange twist, but hey, you know what? They were trying to do something different, and I respect that.
What about that time with Alpha? Alpha who?
What's an alpha?
Clearly, it's a thing that comes before a beta. Hey!
Gotcha! At 1 second on the clock. We made it count. Alright. Get rid of the cyberbats. You take this for a while? A little higher. Yeah, thanks. Right, it's right there. Just like that. Don't move. Almost done. Hi-ya! Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Ah, ooh. Thanks for waiting for me. Cyberbats are all gone. I can open the door for you. Boss fight time. At last, time for my tasty dessert. Help me, Mega? No one's going to help you now. Settle down. It'll all be over soon. Don't tell me to settle down. I know Mega will come to save me. You can fight! This game proves you can! Stubborn, aren't you? Oh,
Yeah, but I don't want to.
I could, but Mega Man's gonna be here.
Fighting is against several of my religions.
Oh, jeez. Roll! Let her go! Mega! Not you again. You just won't let me enjoy my food in peace, will you? I never ever go without my dessert. You won't
Why
stop
are you
me.
eating people? Seriously,
That's
why are you eating people?
That's what I do, okay? Fish
You
gotta
know,
swim,
most
birds
people
gotta
don't
fly.
eat people, I'm just saying.
I mean, I know that, but come on, it's my thing. I'm a vampire. What do you want?
You do not eat people.
I mean, fair, but no. No matter what, I'm taking roll back.
I mean, you were asked, so I answered. I'm just saying.
That's what, my beam. It hurts, doesn't it? Unnecessary apostrophe. Normally I delete
Don't
it
understand why you're saying unnecessary apostrophe.
Because you bothered me far too much. I think I'll enjoy your pain for a little longer. Mega Man, are you okay?
Why?
It's no good, Land. I can't even move my legs or even my hands. Beam's coming from that speaker. We have to stop it. Hang on, I'll do something. Please hurry. He's dropping the bass. Now, you ready for this amazing, mind-bending puzzle solution? I don't think you guys at home are ready.
I think I'm ready. I don't think I, Dietaku, am ready.
The man talked about the tournament was such and this. Wait, Mega Man, we turn the volume down. Suffer, suffer more. Your cries like an appetizer to me.
Wait, what? You just turn off the stereo?
Yes. We just turn the volume down to 0. And that fixes it.
Wow, that's... I was expecting some moon logic, level stuff.
No,
No.
we turned the volume to 0. Wait, what the? I made it in time. I was able to use the switch to turn the volume all the way down. Thanks, Lan. Back to normal. Taking roll back with me, ShadeMan. Confounded human. Not to worry, though. You're too puny to defeat mighty me. Wow, that's an arrogant boast in a really stupid way. I'll delete you and savor that Lady Navi's energy. In your dream, ShadeMan. Wait for me, roll. Mega! Legs go, Lan? Seriously? Are you just, slurring really bad? Did the sonic beam give you brain damage?
I got a little bit of audio damage.
You got it. Battle routine set. Execute.
Got a little bit banged up.
Prepare for pain. Yeah, about that. No. Oh, it is this fight. Okay, cool. So, we're just gonna keep doing this. And we win. Where's my power gone? Haha, it feels like I'm shadowboxing. There's no response. Time for me to go. So it was you. It was you who deleted all those navies. That voice! Stereotype!
My name's Low Chowd.
I forgot what voice I was using for him. It's been too long. I was doing some kind of mocking voice, but I don't remember.
You were using his voice.
Was I using my Greg voice?
No.
No, I was doing the edgelord. Yeah.
I'm really angry.
Yeah. We're investigating the serial deletion of navies on the net, kid.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we're back in the group now. We'll take over now, kid. This is a job for official net battlers.
You're literally 6 months older than me. 6 months older than me.
Also, if the post-credits content is canon, we would be S-rank official net battlers in our own right as a Battle Network 2. You are no higher ranked than we are.
No, stop it.
Proto Man, ever in this criminal. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Proto Man, Mega Man, leave the rest to me. I could have a personality. I choose not to.
Necron could have had a personality after Battle Network 3, but I've decided that is not a thing.
I decided that's not the path for me. You know how it is. That could fall under our
Some
jurisdiction.
of us have personalities and some of us don't.
Lo Chao, the Proto-Man, even though he's a kid. This official expert battler's skills are almost legendary. Listen to me, perp. Release the hostage and give up. If you resist, I'll slice you up. How can I enjoy my dessert with this noisy pup yapping? That's enough for the day. Don't even think about it. Ah, damn it, he thought about it. This is getting a little sticky. We don't want to outstay my
I don't
welcome.
want to talk about something being sticky with a vampire.
Yeah, seriously.
It
Proto-Man,
sounds
after
unpleasant.
him. Yes, sir. My apologies, Lo Chao, sir. Bro, are you
It's just-
okay?
I can't take him seriously, even though the games desperately want me to. Ever since you know that his first name is Eugene.
Eugene Chad, yes. And the anime tries to compensate for it by naming him Chad Blaze, but I'm like, no, he's Eugene Chad.
Oh, Canada!
Bro, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Tim Hortons and everything.
I knew you'd come for me, Mega. I never doubted you for an instant, Mega. Now you're saying my name all the time. What is wrong with you guys?
I don't understand what you're talking about, Mega Man.
Thank you.
Hey, Mega Man! Did you know the thing, Mega Man?
Oh yes, Lan, thank you too. Sheesh, glad I got a mention. I thought just as hard as Mega Man. Relax, Lan. You should be happy that we got rolled back safe and sound. Really should jack out to let Mail know that you're okay. Yes, I'm sure she's very worried. Wait a minute, didn't ShadeMan drop something just then? What could it be?
It's the first dark chip.
Yep, you mean this? I wonder, it looks like a battle chip. What could it be? Pick it up. I could provide a clue for... I could provide a clue? It could provide a clue for finding ShadeMan. Let's show this chip to Master Higsby, Lan. Maybe he'll be able to tell us something about it. Good idea, let's get back to AC/DC Town.
You know, Professor,
there's some
you're
teleport us here.
you're a little bit younger than I am.
Yeah. Like,
You remember those old drug PSAs?
Oh god, yes, like tons of them. They were
Do
everywhere.
you remember the one with like... There was one in particular where it was like it had a pusher and they slowly were like just a regular guy and they started talking.
Oh, and they like
Became-
mutate into this weird monster as like the scene goes on.
Yeah,
That one had really good production values.
yeah. See, that's kind of how I imagine dark chips. So like, you know, because they're supposed to basically be like drugs,
Yeah, basically.
but they turn you into a literal monster.
Literal demon, yeah. Welcome, huh? I'm still learning, but I'm gonna do my very best.
It's me, the
You
main
tried-
man, huh?
Tried the chip trader? You can insert chips to exchange them for new ones. If you're lucky, you might get a rare one. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the
You
10
can't do it for Battle Armor 3 anymore, huh?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the 10 chip trader master. Let's get real here.
You really gotta stop cheesing the system, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, huh? Bigsby, hello. Ah, visit young Lan. What can I do for you? Are you looking for a new chip? Sorry, Higsby, I'm not shopping today. I came to ask you something. Ask me something?
I have a chip to show you.
That's fine. I'll be glad to assist if I can.
I'm just saying, if it's another Dorito,
No, Master, not this time. Look at
not
this.
this type of chip.
I've never seen one before. Have you? New chip, huh? Let's have a look. Maybe it's with the chip expert. Oh no! This chip! What is it? Is it that bad? Lan, where did you get your hands on this chip? A Navi called ShadeMan dropped it. Lan, you should get rid of this chip as soon as possible. Get rid of it? Yes, I'm afraid so. This is a dark chip. Dark chip. Dark chip draws its owner deep into Mercland. That's a bit of the lore that doesn't really get expanded upon. It's just kind of hell, I guess.
It's a place of pure suffering and pain.
Weirdly enough, the whole chips in Battle Network 2 talk about it, but it never really comes up much. It's a demon chip.
Yeah,
Demon
I
chip?
was about to say.
Unfortunately, yes. Incredible power dwells within it. If used, a dreadful force is unleashed. Any Navi that uses it will be drawn deep into Mercland. Oh, what happens to Navis in Mercland? I'm not entirely sure, but I've heard that their ego decays, and that leads to destruction. But luckily, maybe it's too late. Too late? But I haven't even used it yet. Yes, I know that, but you got that data in Cyberworld, yes? Yes. Alrighty, the Dark Chips program may be having an effect on MegaMan. It can't be. MegaMan, are you feeling okay? Yes, fine so far. Maybe he's safe. But listen, Lan, you can never use that chip, no matter what happens, except for the one time where the plot says that you can. You must not use it, except for that one time. It can only be handled by someone strong enough to resist its pull. I had no idea it was so powerful. It'll As long as I don't use it,
But-
nothing will happen.
But if you use it as a soul cross, that's okay.
That's not until the next game, so don't do that, okay? Well, yes, but you should be very careful indeed. Remember, you're responsible for that chip now. I understand. Thanks, Sigsby. Very welcome. Well, we found out about the chip. Want to go home? Yep.
I'm just saying that was the one way I cheesed whenever I got a dark chip, and the game is like, you want to use it? I'm like, yes, as a dark cross. They're like, what? No!
Well, that in Battle Network 5, you can actually add them to your deck, so you don't have to worry about the randomness of 4s. They rolled me the deck alright. I knew you could do it, Lan. Here's a little something to show my respect. Got the deck's code. That's cool. That should expand our ability to move around a bit. So we're just gonna head home for now. And that's where we're gonna call it for the day. Welcome home. Your father told us in Netopia his trip was extended. But he said he'd take us on vacation when he gets back. Yeah, sure. I'll believe that when I see it. At any rate, bedtime already? Yep. And that's where we're going to see you guys in the next one. So join us next week for more Battle Network 4. And we learn more about the dark chips and the mystery surrounding them. So thank you, Mr. Dietaku, for joining me.
Oh, problem.
And we'll see you guys next time.